Hi guys, Chopper-Nator here, bringing you episode 3 of how I start. Now, what you're seeing here, this is how I normally start on Verruckt. By round 6, I've normally got all 4 perks, but for this video, I thought I'd try and make it, I suppose, a bit more... It's the most noobish way you can play. Right, it's basically all about spawn control, moving backwards. You don't even have to knife, and I was interested to see basically at what point I have all 4 perks, and I'll let you guys see. So look, rounds 1, 2, 3, as long as you're proactive, you're not getting any problems. So at the start of round 4, basically stay as long as you can until you're breached, and then move this way. And what you can do is buy an MP40. Now, as long as you've stayed long enough, pretty much all of them are going to come straight towards you like this, and it's really, like, they're not running, it's not at all challenging. So now we're on round 5, and this window, just kind of stay by this window but keep looking at what's going on down there. And what you're basically waiting for again is that you're just moving left and right and single shooting, and it only takes a couple of bullets, and as soon as that window breaches, you open this door. And so what you're doing is whenever a door's shut and there's a lot of zombies spawned, as soon as you open it, nothing has spawned already in that area. So this is the best way to control spawns, moving backwards through a map like this. And if you can get to a point like this, this is where I like standing, because they're just going to come in one straight line. There's going to be nothing coming out of that window which is behind you. Okay, so the end of that round. Now, at the end of round 5, you're always going to be able to get Jug and Quick Revive. I'd always rush and get them, simply because if you watch the way I've just done that round, on my way back, you're not going to meet anything, and you're going to be able to get back to this area, and you should have some at this window. As soon as you get any kind of trouble, just open the next door, and again you're in a spot where you've just got basically a lot. It's all about getting lines of zombies coming at you, making it as easy as possible. You know, I think it's slightly boring to play like this. I eventually was going for headshots, and there's kind of a mini challenge involved. I started thinking, basically, how long will the MP40 last? You know, obviously you're going to get a few ammos, but if I stay in the Thompson room, when can I last with the MP40 until, and how many headshots I can get with it, which is what you'll see at the end. So yeah, you're now back in this area. It's round 7. I'm trying to. You could open up and go downstairs, but I wanna leave that shut, the debris, until round 7, so that when I go down there, hopefully I'll have most spawned up here. And again, they're just going to be coming in a straight line to you. This just makes it the easiest way to play. You know, the problem in the earlier rounds is that kiting anyway is just a bit awkward, because some are running and some are walking, and if you can just keep them coming at you and delay having to kite as long as possible, you're pretty much good to go. So yeah, now I'm opening down here, and I love this area, you know, especially with that door behind me shut. As long as something you'll see over and over and over again in my videos, and a lot of the other guys you're going to watch on YouTube, is the cutbacks. And it's basically a way, if you have a wall of zombies coming at you, you can pretty much stop them dead where you start the cutback. It's doing that kind of horseshoe or crescent moon shape around them. It basically means they're going to stay within the area you're doing. So you start it now, you know, you just come as far up as you can, going back round, and you've got a group very, very quickly. Now this commentary is coming to an end. Only person I want to thank this week is Visual Venom, who confirmed something to me about spawns, which I'd suspected, but I wasn't sure. Basically, if you're in a room, zombies will only spawn in the 2 adjacent rooms. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this.
Maybe with speed I have time for drink between kills, eh?
I can see faded stars are showing me all the
Hey guys, a new thing I want to try at the end of these videos is basically showing what I'll be doing in the next week. So my episode 4 is going to be on Shang, but most of my videos next week will be on this map. If there's anything specific you want, please let me know and I'll make sure I get it done in one of the videos. Thanks a lot guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Speak to you soon.